Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Oh,
hear you now.
yeah, actually, I logged in 9 a.m., but there wasn't you.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. There is a delay with my
Um,
video class application,
yeah,
but
so
yeah, I
I
I
just,
tried to log in as soon as possible.
I just waiting for you, but until 2 minutes, there wasn't
I
you.
log in exactly 9:01.
Oh, really? So
Yes.
I just tried to turn off and
Mhm.
to turn in. I just tried to log in again, and there
Mhm.
was a very long time for me.
Yeah,
It
I'm
took
so sorry
a very
about
long time.
that. Mhm.
Yeah, me too,
Yeah,
because
but I logged in
why?
at exactly 9:01. I
Oh, really?
reported the problem too because it took time to
Okay.
load the video
Okay, it's
class.
okay. Anyway.
Mhm. What do you want to do today?
I just read the penguin,
Mhm.
the Atlantic penguin.
Atlantic penguin.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So before we start, I just wanted to ask you, how do you want me to provide your corrections? Do you
Right
want me
away,
to?
please.
Okay. All right. No problem about that.
Mm-mm.
And then let me know, please, if I am talking too fast.
No, it's okay.
Okay, thank
Mm-hmm.
you. So now, I think we have much time to discuss this because this is just a short article, right?
Mm-mm. Yep.
Okay, do you want to read it before we start discussing?
Oh no, I already read it.
Okay, so what can you tell me about the article?
This article say that because of the climate change,
Uh-huh.
the some of the penguin, the number of the penguin was declined,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and they were suffering from some the food or the melting away the iceberg.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Yep.
Mm,
Mm-mm.
okay. Well, yes. The penguins are, or the number of penguins are increasing because of the climate change, right?
Increasing?
Decreasing.
Yeah, decreasing.
hmm Can you tell me what do you think are the causes of climate change?
I think the one of the big causes is the human,
Mm-hmm.
because the human destroy the environment,
Mm-hmm.
such as the using some plastic
Mm-hmm.
or some the air pollution, making some air pollution,
Mm-hmm.
and what else? So I think the one of the big causes is a human.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I
Mm-mm.
agree with you. But for you, as
Yeah.
a human being, what do you think you can do
Mm.
to help our Mother Earth?
Mm, I think that we can do is just not using the plastic or
Mm-hmm.
do the recycling very frequently, like every day,
Mm-hmm.
and using the transportation instead of our own car.
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah. Or,
I heard that in your country,
yep.
um, is it right? Correct me if I'm wrong, okay?
Mm-mm,
I heard from one of my students that
yep.
if you need to throw your garbage, you
Mm-mm.
have a specific schedule, right?
Supis- sorry.
A specific
Speak.
schedule.
Yeah, yeah, it is right. Once in a week. Mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And
one.
then once a
Yeah,
week, right?
yeah, once a week.
Mm-hmm.
So like every apartment, there was a specific schedule that we can do the recycling.
Uh-huh.
So we just try to collect our recycling things in our house,
Mm-hmm.
and um and when that specific time is when how can I say that when the specific time
When the schedule.
when the schedule is when there is a schedule or when the schedule
Yeah,
is
because
coming.
the collectors of your trashes has a schedule, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So during the schedule, we are able to throw them away.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
I also heard that you have to buy your plastic garbage. Is that right?
Yep.
The garbage container.
Mm-mm.
You cannot use a normal plastic. Am I
We
correct?
cannot use, yeah, for,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there is a plastic, how can I say that,
Mm-hmm.
plastic, like very big bag, and we were able to
Mm-hmm.
throw our just trash away in that
Ah,
plastic bag, only just plastic bag. But yeah,
designated bag, right?
destinate.
Designated. That's the only plastic bag or trash
Mm-mm.
bag that is allowed to use. Is
Mm-mm.
that right?
Yep.
Okay. Is it helping you when it comes to um, climate change? Do you think it is helpful?
Mm, think that of course it is helpful for us
Mm-hmm.
to help the environment problem, because even though it is just the small habits and just the little things, when we think about the whole world, since the whole world is very big, the
Mm-hmm.
Korea is very small, but even though it is very small and just the little things, I
Mm-hmm.
think that it would be definitely help our environment.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
I see. Okay, but I have one question. I'm just curious about it. Is
Mm.
there a penguin in Korea?
Oh, we don't have.
Mm, okay.
Mm-mm.
Here in the Philippines too, we don't have.
Oh,
But have
yeah.
you ever seen like a penguin
No, I don't have any chance to see the penguin.
just in TV or news, right?
Yeah, TV or
Mhm.
news.
Well, me too.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so if given the chance that there is a penguin in your country,
Mm-mm.
what are the things that you can do to help them increase
Mm-mm.
their numbers?
Oh, if there is a penguin in our country,
Mhm.
hmm. First of all, we needed to make a very perfect place for the penguin. Like
Mhm.
the temperature will be minus degrees,
Mhm.
and so I think that we needed to build some the fake the iceberg or the iceberg
Uh-huh.
place for the penguin,
Mhm.
and I think that mm we should not interrupt them because since the penguin get a lot of stress from the human being.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm-mm. And
Okay.
what else? Yeah.
Mhm. Because they used to living in a very cold country or a
Mm-mm.
freezing country, right?
Mm-mm.
So, well, yes, I agree with you. And I think simple things are that we can do to help our country, or not just our country, but the Mother Earth itself, right?
Mm-mm.
To resolve this decreasing issue of penguins, but not
Mm-mm.
just that, the climate change itself.
Mm-mm.
Can you tell me how are you guys being affected when it comes to climate change? Not just with the penguins or the animals, but what do you
Mm.
think are the other issues that you are going to face when there is a climate change?
Mm. Well, in our country,
Mhm.
mm, I needed to think more.
Mhm.
The environment. Of course, the finest is one of the reasons
Mhm.
from the climate change,
Mhm.
and finest and mm, mm, well, I because of the climate change, like during the summer seasons, it is so hot in Korea. So, most of the apartment, most of the house try to use the air condition,
Mhm.
and air condition is also not good for our environment. So
Mhm.
we can make the climate change again and again. So I
Mhm.
think it is kind of the sucker.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm, so yeah, like bec since it is too hot, some of the
Mhm.
flower and the vegetables will dry.
That's right.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. So I agree with you. Thank you for your insight about this article.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So I know that you've already understood this article well
Mm-mm.
based on your explanation to me,
Yep.
but I want us to undergo with the vocabulary. Is that okay?
Mm-mm. Yep.
Okay. So the first word in the vocabulary is underlying.
Mm.
What do you think is the meaning of underlying?
Underline is, can I say that is the basic or the basic?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
Mm-mm.
underlying is just a basic.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes we don't notice this,
Mm-mm.
but we don't know that this basic is one of the most important part of something,
Mm.
right? Or it is the hidden meaning of something.
Oh yeah.
Okay? Can you try to use underlying in a sentence?
Um, underline. The
Mm-hmm.
underlying of our the underlying of our
Mm-hmm.
mm, oh, I cannot remember the very
Mm-hmm.
specific the sentence.
Mm, okay. So I'll try to give you example sentence and then let's see if you can create one. Okay?
Mm-mm.
There is, hold on. I'll just give you a much simpler one. Okay? I will not give you a long sentence. Huh. Scientists found out the underlying cause of coronavirus, or doctors have discovered the underlying cause of coronavirus. Okay.
Yep. Or
Okay.
if you
So,
don't mind, we can do the free talking instead of the making the word.
oh, okay. No
Yeah,
problem about
because
that.
it took a little bit long time to think about something, but I want to talk with you.
Okay, sure.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, what do you want to talk about? Huh?
Or mm,
Mhm.
we can also talk about the female astronauts.
Oh yeah, I discussed that actually earlier with my one of my students.
Mm-mm.
Would you like to go to outer space if given the chance?
Yes, of course. But as far as I know, there was already specific list that
Mhm.
the people can go to the universe if
Mhm.
we can get a chance to go to the universe.
Mhm.
So
But
yeah.
but if you have the chance to go there,
Mm-mm.
what would you like to do?
Chance to go to the universe.
Mhm. What would you like to do?
Of course, in there, I really want to take a video. Like, um, I want to be a very popular person that who visit the
Mhm.
universe. So based on my video that I took in the universe, I can be the famous YouTuber, and
Yes.
I want to share the story about the universe with the
Mhm.
picture in the video. Mm-mm.
Mhm. Okay, well, yes, I agree with you, but I think I don't like going to
Universe?
yeah, I don't like.
Mm-mm.
I'm afraid to go
Mm-mm.
there. I've heard that
Mm-mm.
before it's like only few people can
Mm.
survive, right?
Mm-mm.
So I'm
Yeah.
afraid that I may be one of those people who will not survive and I cannot go back to my family.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I want to challenge.
Mhm.
Mm, because
Yourself? Uh-huh.
I want to challenge myself, and think it is a very great chance in our during my life.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
if get succeed, then I can be a hero.
Uh-huh.
And
Mm.
yes,
Okay.
my
But
yeah.
do you love taking challenges?
Oh, yep.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Okay. What are the hardest challenge that you've done so far?
Um, for me, I've been to Sahara Desert, and I just
Mhm.
decided to stay 3 nights in only the Sahara Desert. So it
Mhm.
was one of my big challenge because I couldn't take a shower, and
Mhm.
I couldn't go to the place of the toilet,
Uh-huh.
and because the Sahara like there was no toilet in the Sahara Desert, we can do the pee or other things in just in the sand.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How
So
long did you stay there?
I just stayed there 3 nights.
But it's still hard, right? Because
Mm-mm.
especially for women, it's
Mm-mm.
hard for us to use toilet if
Yeah.
it's not clean or if it's not a proper toilet, right? We cannot just pee anywhere.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it is right. So it
So
was
how did
my
you
big
overcome
challenge.
it?
Um, like first day, it was a little bit hard, but from the second day, I think I took it for granted,
Mhm.
and I really don't care. I feel like I became the person who already live in the desert.
Mhm.
Mm. And around me, most of the people do this. Then I can also do this without any um, concerns.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
But who's with you when you go there?
I went to there with my friend, and
Uh-huh.
also there was a lot of the tourists
Uh-huh.
from from Brazil or from Korean, from
Mhm.
the German.
Mm.
So
So different nationalities?
yeah, different nationalities. It was
Mhm.
one of our scheduled trip from the
Mhm.
tourists.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay, I
Mm-mm.
got it. Right, because I don't think I'm a person who can like do camping, right? But
Mm-hmm.
um I wanted to try it, right? It's
Mm-mm.
just that I'm afraid that because I'm not good in taking challenges.
Mm.
So I'm afraid that if I will go to a place like the place that you went to,
Mm-mm.
I will not survive.
Mm.
I'm not good in doing tasks like
Mm-mm.
that.
Mm-mm.
But do you travel a lot?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Especially these days I don't have enough time or enough money, but 3 years ago I will live in Sweden for 1 year. So I
Mhm.
have a lot of chance to go travel in Europe
Uh-huh.
because the cost of the flying ticket was so cheap. So
Mhm.
during the weekends, I just try to go another country.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Have you visited here in the Philippines?
Yes,
Where
for
have you been?
Boracay.
Oh, okay. When was that?
It was 5 years ago, so it was
Mm.
the before. How can I say that? Oh, I forgot the word, but the government stopped. But
Ah,
government stopped coming.
yes, before the renovation,
Ah, yeah,
right? Of the.
renovation. It was the before the renovation, and at the
Mhm.
time the water was quite clean,
Mhm.
and there were not many trash in the
That's
sand.
right. Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Exactly. Well, now Boracay is so pretty and beautiful again.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's cleaner right
Yep.
now
Yep.
because of the massive renovation that they did for the
Mm-mm.
place.
Mm-mm.
Actually, a lot of Koreans are also visiting it again.
Mm-mm-mm.
Most of my students, they told me that they have a scheduled trip here
Mm-mm.
just
Yeah,
to go
yeah,
to
yes.
Boracay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because it is quite close
Mhm.
compared to another country,
Mhm.
and the nature is so beautiful, and the price is also reasonable,
Mhm.
and the weather is so perfect. So
Mhm.
yeah, there was no reasons to go there,
Mhm.
not to go there.
Mhm. Okay. All right. So, Sunny,
Mm-mm.
thank you so much for
Yeah.
today. It's just
Yes.
that we don't have much time,
Mm-mm.
but thank you for dropping by in my
Okay.
class. And again,
Thank
I'm sorry for
you.
being late earlier.
Ah, no, no, thank you. Have a
Thank
great day.
you.
Bye
Have a great
bye.
day. Bye bye.